Okay, you guys, so we're going to do this quick video about staying consistent. And everybody should know what that means. That means doing, staying consistent, doing what you're supposed to do, completing tasks, and completing projects or whatever the case may be. But you're going, for the next 30 days, you're going to have to stay very consistent in what you're doing. So if you're going to start this, you want to complete this, and you want to finish this, and you want to take the full 30 days to get whatever you needed done. By staying consistent, it definitely shows growth. And I know a lot of people are like, well, I messed up on this, or I can't do this, or whatever the case may be. But understand that people respect your growth, and people will respect you more. They see that you're trying. So I can't say that everything that I used to do was perfect. I remember when I used to do the black spray. I can show you some pictures when I used to do the humps. Do y'all remember the humps? I hated the humps. The humps would happen by accident. I really was trying to mimic somebody that I seen work, and I end up doing this high hump. And I don't even wear the hump. Like, I actually build my hump in, but I don't wear the hump. But over time, I didn't know it was wrong. But after a while, I started realizing, like, dude, these people have these big old humps on their head. And then I was like, well, at least I was trying. And people was picking about the humps, but I stayed very consistent, and I tried. And as years go by, my style started to change. But that's just an example. But definitely, you got to stay consistent in everything that you do, and know that you're not going to be perfect. And when you accept the fact, a lot of times people don't be consistent because they get discouraged. But when you accept the fact that your talent is a gift from God, and that there's nothing anyone can do or say to take that away from you, then you can go into any situation with hope, and definitely going to have faith. But you should be able to tackle the world, because I always tell people, if you don't use your talent, then it's like you're not using what God blessed you with. So I just feel like if you do have this talent, show it to the world. There's a lot of people out there who wish they can do hair, or wish they can curl their own hair. So if you have the talent, you definitely want to show it to the world. You don't want to get discouraged, or because of looking at, sometimes what happens is, you look at other people's progress, and then you be like, man, I wish I was there. But sometimes in order to get there, it's definitely working your way towards it and staying consistent. Post your pictures daily. Post every day. Post on all these social medias that you set up. You want to post on them every single day for the next 30 days. 3 times a day. Post. Advertise like you have no clients. Like, I advertise every day. And you would think that I need clients, but I really don't. I actually have a long list of clients. I have a bunch of people who want to get their hair done by me. But yeah, I still wake up every morning, and I still advertise myself. So you definitely want to advertise yourself. A lot of people will complain, well, I don't have that many pictures. Well, so what? Post the pictures that catch the people's interest. And regardless, if one person's seen it, who cares? Because there's somebody out there who didn't see it, especially with Instagram. Instagram is the perfect way to grow your clientele, or to grow a fan base. And when we get to some of these videos, and when you get to realize how easy it is to reach out to people on Instagram. And when I tell you guys these little tricks and stuff to catch the people's eye, and there's hashtags, there's so many things that you can do to draw people to you. And even if you gain a new follower a day, that is one new follower who don't know you, who has an opportunity to tell somebody that can tell somebody. And by staying consistent, meaning on your social media, posting, don't post hair, and in 1 minute you're posting something crazy about, your baby daddy or something like that, and you fighting with somebody. Just keep it about work. If you have to get 2 pages to make it easy for you, then do so. If you have to have a business page and you have to have a personal page, then do so. But make sure that, and keep an eye that, like, I see a lot of people who slander other people on their social medias. And I'm like, really? You're going to take the time out your professional schedule to do so when you have people who is on your page looking for your work or looking at your work? So I don't think it's a good idea. I think that if you can't separate it, or you have a hard time separating it, just get 2 pages and just have a hair page and post about it by your hair page. And I always tell people, if Publix can play the same commercial over and over again on different, on whatever, Publix, Walmart, they use the same commercial. Then why couldn't you post the same pictures? And a lot of people like, she posts the same pictures. So what? I do hair. Tons of pictures on my phone. I got thousands of pictures that I haven't even posted. And people are like, why you don't post this picture? I'm like, oh, I post it whenever. But I always post what catches the people's eye. It's not because I only do those particular styles. If it's going to be summertime, then I'm going to post a lot of bobs because the people are going to get a lot of bobs. If it's cold, I'm going to post a lot of long hair. I do nothing but weave, so obviously I'm going to be careful about posting shortcuts because you don't want people to cut off your hair. And then you're stuck trying to figure out how to get them to weave. But people always return. Doesn't matter. And doing this, you got to have faith. When I say have faith, I know people, you ever hear that saying that says, have faith as small as a mustard seed? Well, that's true. To get to some of my situations, I prayed and I had to have a lot of faith because at some point you feel like it's not going to work. Everything is against you. But then if you pray about it and you ask God and you tell him your plans and you tell him what you want, you talk to him every day. I'm not this holy person, but seriously, if you talk to him, he will make a way. And if you're watching this video, I definitely think he's making a way for you to take advantage of this opportunity to grow your career. Why the advice is here, why someone's taking the time out and working with you. So if you are going to do this, please stay very consistent, for the next 30 days. And if you did it for 30 days, you probably wouldn't have to do it for a while. But take time out, stay consistent, do this. Like these videos is very hard for me to do because I would get home and then my kids would cry and then I couldn't do this or I couldn't do that, and I would get very discouraged and be like, what if my hair looks ugly? Or I even get discouraged now. Like, I didn't like to post up videos, so I said, you know what, I'm gonna do it and I'm gonna take a chance and I'm gonna do it. And if someone's gonna be negative, let them be negative. I don't care. I am gonna help the people who want to help. But you have to have faith the whole way through, and you have to stay consistent. So when I do this, just like you guys are going to be in a challenge, I am going to challenge myself to do this every Sunday and make a commitment to communicate with you guys and help you guys grow in your particular field. And this is not just for stylists. This is for anybody. Anybody, like models can do this. So whoever's watching this, you definitely, please stay consistent. You can hashtag me and everything that you post if you would like for me to follow. If you don't, then we'll see. But definitely after 30 days, I would like your feedback, and then we can determine if this video really helped you. But I'll talk to you later. And I think the next video is about dealing with negativity. And it's very hard for me to even talk about this, but I'm definitely going to try to give you guys some tips on how to deal with negativity while you're on this road to success. Bye.